don't know if you had anything to do with this. You got the Nike Air Max 97 OG SP Puerto Rico. Now these are like silver bullets, minus the flag on.
Because I'm Puerto Rican, I gotta have something to do with the shoe.
Yep, exactly. Like,
Yo, what's wrong with you?
they run all the Puerto Rican ideas through you. No, the shoe just look like some silver bullets.
The Puerto Rico Air Force One, they called me to verify that the swoosh was on.
I wish they called you before they made that backwards flag.
Well, that's what happened. They called the backwards flag. They called me. So I'll give you a quick story, right? So, to remain nameless, one of the guys that was on the shoe, that did the shoe, he called me like last minute, and he was just like, "Yo, I need a favor." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "You got the original Puerto Ricos from 2001?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up? I got a desk stock there." He was like, "Can you send me pictures?" I'm like, "All right, cool." I'm running around the city taking care of my day. He called me again. He's like, "Yo, bro, can you send me the pictures?" I'm like, "Yo, homie, I haven't heard from you in like 5 years. I'm gonna get you the pictures once I get home." Calls me again. He was like, "Yo, I really need the pictures." You know what? It's Nike. Let me do him a favor. I stop what I'm doing. I go home. I send him detailed pictures of the shoe. I don't hear nothing back from him. I think a day or 2 days later, somebody noticed. So this must have happened before, but I found out later. I'm not going to sit here and say that I was the reason. Somebody on Instagram or something, I think that was a story, they pointed out that the flag was backwards. So I guess they wanted they didn't have an original pair, so I'm assuming they hit me for verification. So when I sent them the pictures, I never heard nothing else back, right? So then I hit him and I'm like, "Yo, can I get a pair?"
And he said no.
Yo, at least send me a pair, bro. I look out for you. Send me a pair. I didn't, he didn't send me a pair.
It's surprising that they didn't have a pair to reference.
I was shocked. Yeah, I mean, listen, they must have just went off pictures, and wherever the picture, the flag must have looked backwards in the picture, and that's the way they ran with it. But that's basically what happened on my side, and obviously somebody pointed it out, and the shoe never came out. I wound up getting 2 pair though. I think Size in London or one of them stores dropped them, and I wound up clicking on it and buying it, and they wound up sending it to me.
Right.
So they didn't cancel my order or nothing, so I wound up getting them, and I was happy I got them. But yeah, it was fucked up what happened, but it was an honest mistake. Nobody could sit here and it was an honest mistake.
Right.
But I was mad that homeboy. I ain't speak to homeboy since I sent him the pictures.
Well, maybe he might send you a pair now that you're on the show.
He be back
He
in
ain't
5
sending
years.
me
shit.
In 5 years when they need something else. Now I'm sure.
But no, this shoe is crazy though. Like, because like
I'll buy these with a smile on my face. I got no problem buying it.
Because they just look like silver bullets, literally with the smallest Puerto Rican flag at the very top of the tongue. And
I mean, that's what it is. But I mean,
I just feel like they could have did more. Like, if you're gonna do a shoe, I guess it's supposed to be dedicated to Puerto Rican or Puerto Rico or.
I mean, it's a Puerto Rican Day Parade is in June. I mean, they didn't know if they were going to do something. You're right. They could everybody. We always feel they could do more. I mean, I'm glad they didn't do as much as they did on that Converse. I'm glad they didn't do that. But nah, listen, the silver bullet's a popular shoe. It's an iconic shoe, and with an iconic Puerto Rican flag on it. Why not